Hi again, this is Chef Reis. I'm making risotto. Risotto is made with a rice, usually from the Piedmont region of Italy, from northern part of Italy. It's a long grain rice. It's very starchier. It's pretty much makes the rice. That's why it's so starchy. It makes it so creamier. And I'm just making a plain risotto today. What I mean by plain is throwing some onions and some garlic and the stock. And then from this risotto, I'm going to turn it into a few other risottos. For now, I'm just going to make a plain risotto, and then we'll go from there. All right, here's the steps. First thing that I'm going to do again, I'm going to dice some onions. A little bit finer dice, like a small dice. I'm going to start off with that. I'm going to take some garlic, they're already peeled. I'm just going to chop it up. It's okay, you don't have to be fine chop. You just, as long as it's nice, coarsely chopped parsley, chopped garlic, it's okay. As you can see, I like a lot of garlic in everything that I do. I guess I'm kind of Portuguese. Portuguese people like rice. I like garlic, so we eat garlic and rice and everything. And I gotta sing a couple of songs today. Mariah Anderson told me to sing some songs. I'm not gonna sing any songs right now, but I am gonna say, I used to say to her when I see her, Mariah, Mariah, how are you, Mariah? And she usually does this. She gives me a big smile. So actually, I wish I was right there right now to do that to her, but unfortunately, I'm stuck at home. I'm stuck at home with my dog, and my wife went to work, so it's pretty much me and my doggy. So that's pretty much it. So I got the onions gone. Okay, here we are again. So the first thing we need the chopped onion and the chopped garlic. So this is what it is. Also, what I need arborio rice. Arborio rice, that's what it looks like. Okay, it's white. It comes from the northern Italy, from the Piedmont region, and it's very traditional in Italy. Usually risotto, pretty much so many different recipes for risotto. You need olive oil. So I'll fill it up again. Then I need a nice rondo, a nice deep pan, and I need a stock. So in this case, I'm using a chicken stock. You can use a vegetable stock if you want to. You can use a neutral stock. If you're gonna make something specific like a mushroom, use mushroom stock. But since I'm gonna do a couple of different risottos out of this risotto, I'm just gonna use plain chicken stock. Okay, I placed the onions and the garlic in my pan with some olive oil, and I'm gonna just saute that till I got a nice caramelized color. What it's doing is, it's going to give the risotto a nice flavor. So anytime you start off with a pan, if you're doing a mushroom risotto, I would throw some mushrooms in there right now too. So I get the flavor of the mushrooms in the risotto. But I'm just going to do onions and garlic for now. Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to have a glass or two. Okay, what I did in it, 2 cups of arborio rice. Okay, and as you can see, I'm just going to saute the arborio rice with the onions and olive oil. Okay, just slightly toast it a little bit. Oh, it smells so good. And I forgot to tell you, make sure that the stock is hot stock. Whatever stock it is, make sure it's hot. So after about a minute, I'm gonna throw a little, like maybe 4 ounces of stock right now. Here. And I'm going to stir it. Okay, so with this, I'm just gonna keep adding, I'm gonna add stock to it. I'm gonna stir it until pretty much all the stock evaporates. So as the stock evaporates, I'm gonna keep adding some more stock to it. That's very important, make sure that the stock is hot. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We sing and dance forever and a day. We lived the life we choose, we fought to never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. More stock? And I keep repeating it until the arborio rice is cooked all the way. It takes about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. A little more stock to it. Let that cook down. And then keep adding more stock to it. Just keep getting stock to it and keep stirring it. I just checked it, like I said, it was still a little bit al dente, so it's not like pasta, you don't want it al dente. You want to cook it all the way, you want it nice and creamy. So I'm going to throw a little more stock in there right now. This should be enough for what I'm trying to do. So this is the base, and then I'm going to turn it into something else. I'm going to turn this risotto and maybe add that. Some kind of shrimp risotto, then whatever risotto I left over, the plain risotto, I'm going to turn into arancinis. Arancinis is a risotto ball. It's a deep fried, it's a breaded and deep fried risotto balls. I gotta see what I have in the refrigerator that I'm going to stuff it with. There'll be another day. Just about ready right now. So just let this finish cooking off, and that's pretty about it. Okay, so I took it out of the pan, and I'm going to put it in a sheet pan. After sheet pan, I'm going to let it cool off. And then with this risotto, like I said, I can do a couple different things with it. Or I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do something with shrimp, and then whatever risotto I have left over, I want to do some arancinis or something else with it. So this is a plain risotto, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, let it cool off. And when it cools off, I'm going to cover it up so it doesn't get too crispy on the top. And like I said, I use it for a couple of different preparations. So this is the risotto that was in the refrigerator. Like I said, it's just plain risotto. The only thing I got in is garlic and onions, and the chicken stock. There's nothing in it. So what I'm doing right now with it, I'm going to do some shrimp with tomatoes, some peas, heavy cream, and a little toss of salt and pepper if I need to, and some Parmesan cheese. That's pretty much it. Add the shrimp marinade and some paprika, some garlic, and some oil. Now I'm just going to saute them. I threw some diced tomatoes in there. I'm going to stir them up a little bit. I'm going to remove the shrimp right now. Pour the shrimp to the side. I'm going to pour a little bit of white wine. I'm gonna let that simmer for about a minute or two. I threw some peas in there right now. I'm gonna finish cooking the peas in there. I threw about maybe 4 to 5 ounces of heavy cream. I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit, then I'm gonna add the cooked risotto to it. So I put the risotto in. Now I'm gonna throw the shrimp in there that I put to the side. They're already cooked. I'm just gonna stir that in there. As you can see, it's looking nice and creamy. So I'm gonna throw some Parmesan cheese in there right now. And if you want to make it real rich, you can always throw in some soft butter right now. But with every femine, you don't really need that. If you're making a French risotto, you can do that. Most French people prefer that. So it's right now, it's about ready to go. I'm just gonna taste it. And this is the final product. I want to serve this with a glass of, you can go either Pinot Grigio or Chardonnay. I'm drinking Chardonnay with this. This is the final product, so shrimp, risotto. Enjoy it. Come back and see me soon. Have a nice day.